Guys, it's your girl Cece and welcome to my channel. This week is going to be a little bit different. So as some of you may know, I am a striving young entrepreneur. So I'm trying to get my business of personal styling, which is Dapper Style Mint, on the go, and I'm working really hard. I'm very passionate about what I do. So yeah, so that's a bit of background. Anyway, so the whole point of this video this week is I was thinking, as a young entrepreneur, it is really hard to try and get things off the ground. But often we have people around us who really should be the ones supporting us, should be our first customers or our first clients, and so on and so forth. So in my life, I've always strived to support my friends' businesses and try to be their customer, but I haven't really done it so consciously. I'm there, I'm like calling in, hey, how's business going? How's everything going? And try to be that cheerleader. But for the month of March, my resolution is to try and support as many of my friends' businesses as possible. So what does that look like? I am actively picking a business every week that I will become a customer of, whether it's buying a product or being their client, and then striving to share that business with other people. So for this week, my business of choice is Gabby & Zoe. It is owned by Lorella from Ottawa. I met her when I started working for Nordstrom, when I first decided that I was going to seriously pursue being a personal stylist, and I was out there trying to work in a job that allowed me to learn more about the fashion space. I met this awesome girl. Months down the line, she opened a business and she specializes in maternity clothing. So this week, why not buy something from Gabby & Zoe online and incorporate that into the shoot? So I'm going to show you guys how that turns out. This month is basically going to be about, is just really focusing on consciously being a customer to my friends' businesses or people that I know so that I can support them. Next week, we're going to pick a completely different business and we're going to see how it goes. Oh, in addition, this week's pick, Gabby & Zoe, who are going to be, we're going to be using their pieces for this shoot. I also picked City Lens, which is owned by a friend of mine, Chinonso, and I met him through Nordstrom in Ottawa as well. He's a striving photographer, so we're going to do 2 for 1 and support both Gabby & Zoe and Chinonso. And this is all going to be under Dapper Style Mint, which is my business, and that is how we're going to support each other and grow. I really hope this encourages you to go out there and support your friends' businesses or people that you know, because honestly it's really hard to get things on the ground, and often we go and look for other customers out there when we are or are surrounded by people who could be our customers. And sometimes it's a perception of, oh, your friend's business is too expensive, or you can't afford it, or it's something that you can't explore. But the very first step is first trying to see if they have a product or service that you can work with, and then going from there. So hopefully you're encouraged, and subscribe and like and share, of course, and thanks for hanging out with me.